All right, so now what you are looking at is a ship-for-ship record. And you can go, you see, you got 2,406 of these. And so now you have the vessel name, place where vessels voyages began. This is Cadiz.
Talk to me.
Principal place where captives were purchased. Cape Verde Islands. Principal place where captives were landed. New Spain. Link voyages. Now, they got the ships right here.
Yeah.
By the time you get to captives arrived at first port, where the numbers at?
Man, you serious?
Now, it's places where there are numbers. So you could go here. This ship, vessel name, what was it carrying if it wasn't carrying captives?
I got you, homie.
I'm gonna keep going.
Hold on. Hey, this is part 2. Hey, Mr. What's that? Amaru, this is your fault. If you didn't do those 2 posts, I would have left this alone and let y'all just do your own thing and just be stuck on, you know what it is. This is your fault. Watch closely. Now, this is why you don't plagiarize stuff and do your own research. So, at this point of the video, right, I want you to look at everything that he has selected, okay? So, he's talking about captives. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to do this correctly. Let me show you what he got. I'm going to use the one record, right? Record that he did so you can visualize this. If you look at top, I've literally selected everything he had, right? And at this point, he gets here and he says, where are the captives, right? Because you see how it's blank. Now, this is what I want you to work on. We call this comprehension, okay? That says captives arrived at first port. But you running around saying this, the total slaves embarked. I'm not sure if you realize this, but those are 2 different categories. You got captives at first port, and you also have total embarked, right? So I don't know if I don't know what's going on, but here, let me explain it again. There's a configure button for a reason. So if you notice, you have total embarked, which you reference to every time you bring up the 8,000 and say that you just discovered, like, I don't know what you discovered. But you see how it says total embarked? And you see how they're not selected? Then you also see captives arrived at first port. Those are different options and different categories. So when he's feeding you captives arrive at first port, it's different. I want you to like stand and just do that mantra, different categories. So let me show you what happens when you actually select it and do your own research, okay? Again, I know it's kind of hard, but you click on those right there, and then it shows you this. So you know in the part where he's like, where are the numbers? It tells you the total right there. See it? Total embarked, total disembarked. And you see how there's still captives at first port? Yeah, that's what happens when you do your own research and you actually know the website and you actually go through the website. You end up not coming online repeating the same thing like you discovered it when you watched the video and just ran off with someone else's stuff. You know, if you went to they say, like, when you go through school, right, and you copy off someone and the teacher says that you got in trouble for plagiarism, it's kind of what it is. It's not your work, it was his work. And I just showed you, he didn't even hit the configure button on y'all. Like, he just said, nah, I ain't configuring nothing. I'm just gonna tell you total slaves embarked and show you captives arrives at first port. So this is my challenge for you and whoever thinks this. Take a sheet of paper. On one line, write captive arrived at first port. And then on the second line, write total embarked. And on the third line, write total disembarked. And then see if they're the same. Or did you write each individual thing on the line because they're different? They're even spelled different too. It's kind of crazy how that works. So I hope this is a lesson for you. Don't like rip off somebody else's work. And if you do that, kind of research it first. Again, I didn't want to do this because I'm not trying to highlight some of the comprehension and beliefs and just not able to read certain things that I see in the field. right, that I see, you know, running amongst everything. But anyway, so again, don't mention my name, man, unless you know this website. Don't bring it up. And for everything, man, don't block someone and then write their name and try to tag them to make it seem like they're not responding, because the reason why they don't respond is because you block them. I don't know if I should cover that again, but anyway, it's been fun. It's been real, and I really hope you get into the website and actually click on that configure button. That'll help you. Peace.
Almighty push.